Hi folks, Dave Schmidt here. It's the afternoon of, September 14th as I am doing this recording. And this is the preliminary information for tomorrow's program. But having said that, I will not be doing a live program tomorrow night. Last week I had mentioned that I was going to be in Arizona this week, and that is where I am. And this Saturday I'm sponsoring Gary and Cindy Renard, in Sedona, so I make my annual trip here for that purpose with them. But having said that, I want to share a few things that I've been watching, reading, and listening to in the last couple of weeks. I've been seeing recently there's been a lot of good different sources saying that we've got some pretty climactic and chaotic experiences coming our way. I have three really, really good sources that I like to trust, and they are all saying the same thing. Last week, I sent you a link to a video by the name of Cliff High. His last name is spelled H-I-G-H. You can go into, Google, and you can come up with his website, and he's had 2 more recordings in the last week. The other one that I also trust are the Palladians when they are channeled by Barbara Marciniak, and they came out with a new message in the last week. And then I also like to listen to Tina Louise Spalding when she channels the messages coming from Jesus. And he had a new message in a couple of weeks ago. All 3 of them are saying we're heading for a scenario where there's going to be some pretty climactic and traumatic changes taking place, predominantly here in the United States. Things are not going to be pretty. They're going to get pretty messy. Cliff High and the Palladians are both saying expect the fact that there is going to be a complete downturn or a collapse in the economy. Now, Cliff is projecting this to start taking place about mid-October. There's another person whose materials that I read, Ben Fulford. Ben has said because the U.S. is coming up to the end of its annual budget cycle at the end of September. Now, there's always the pressure on Congress where they pass budgets at the last minute and they extend the debt ceiling. But he said there's more than that. There's a huge debt that the United States is owed to China, and China's going to call it in. And when the U.S. can't pay it, it means that the United States of America Incorporated is going to go bankrupt. And with that, he says that creates a dramatic collapse in the markets. So expect the fact that make sure all your finances in order. You may want to go and listen to Cliff High's recent videos. I'm not going to give you the links this week because I think there's an integrity where I want to be careful when I don't overextend stuff. And as I'm into the video a little bit more, I can also say, folks, because of my position of being someone who's going to be bringing literally billions of dollars through on the currency exchange, I have to be careful about what I talk about and what I say. Because obviously, I do have people that tap my phone, and I have some basically what you'd call some dark hats that watch me very closely. So I have to be somewhat careful and cautious about what I say and when I say it. All I know is that things are progressing very well, and it is moving along, and that's about all I can say at this time because my primary source has been on a complete blackout, and she has been told that we have to keep the chatter absolutely quiet and off the internet about what's going on with the currency exchange. So I want to wish everybody an absolutely wonderful week. I should be back the following week from my home in Florida, and hopefully we can have some good updates then, and have a wonderful week, everybody. Okay, bye-bye.